How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Connect on May the 8th, Wednesday, as we get this video to you every around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second here. Your free pick winner today is going to be in a night contest here, between, let's see here, Boston and Atlanta in baseball. Looking forward to getting you that selection. Let's see what time. I didn't do a video for yesterday. I probably should have, because I would have given you the Brewers over and it would have hit. But I probably should have put that up on Twitter. But it's all good. That's why I'm getting you the video now. And obviously, we're going to have 8 free selections on this video, which is going to be very good. I'm going to try to do a live show for you we're going to have a live show tonight. Tonight's live show is going to be special. It's going to come at 9 Eastern tonight. Is it 9 or 8:30 tonight? I'm gonna try to do the live show at I think it's easier if it's 9 Eastern for you, right? It's easier to remember. So I'm gonna try to do the live show at 9 Eastern tonight, and looking forward to seeing you all of you guys there. It's gonna be really, really good. And we're gonna add some new materials there. So be sure to check us out there. But hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video that you're watching right now. In fact, I might try to do a live show. The more that I think about it, I feel like I should do one today at 2:30. We also have a 4-unit selection in baseball today, so we can all both watch it together, which will be fun. But if you can't get enough of us, we have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel as well, which is $20 a month. And we come at you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm going to add Sunday at 9 Eastern, PM Eastern, where we get to hang out. I teach you how to do your own algorithms, and you get the first look on next day's ball games, which is a big advantage. I recap the whole thing for you at the end as well, if you don't have time to listen to it. And but that's only for YouTube Premium members. And you get 160 games for just $20 a month, arguably the best deal on the internet. Actually, that's more than that now. If we do 10 a day for 5, you're getting 200 selections for $200 a month, which is just nuts. Okay, the link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get your free $60 for the premium selections. If you want even more content, be sure to check our Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, popular consensus reports, and all our videos are posted there. All right, so let's go ahead and get to your free pick selection winner today. What do I need to tell you? We have a 4-unit baseball selection today that goes off at 2:20 today, an early game, which will be exciting. And then I really like our NBA selection between the Knicks and Pacers, NHL between the Oilers and Canucks, soccer. We have a 3-unit selection at 3 p.m. today. WNBA starts May 14th. Countdown 6 days away. I'm telling you, we're going to have a great WNBA season. I hope you join us. Golf, 2 selections on Thursday. MMA, Fight Night, May 11th, plus 5,000 on the season so far. Your free play winner today is, I like the over today between Boston and Atlanta. You can find that over sitting around 8.5, I think. Let me see what the current line is. Yeah, it's at 8.5, and I have this game at 11. The point is, I don't know if it'll get to 11 runs, but I do like it over 8.5. Boston lost 2-4 in their last game. Do they bounce back? I believe they do. They are 19-17. Atlanta swept by the Dodgers, obviously. They were 21-12 right now, but they did win 4-2 yesterday, and they finally bounced back and they beat Boston. The total was 8.5 in that game, too, and it went to 4-2. But the difference here when the total and a half is 8.5 again is Pivetta and Sale. Pivetta is great against Seattle and Oakland so far with a 0.82 ERA, but do not trust him here against Atlanta, because Seattle and Oakland are not the Atlanta Braves, who are hungry to bust out on offense after 3 games against the Dodgers, but they didn't play that well and only 4 runs yesterday. So I understand Pivetta has less than a 1 ERA, but he might get hit today at Atlanta. On top of that, Sale has put together 3 straight quality starts. He's due for a letdown. And guess who Sale used to pitch for? The Boston Red Sox, right? So I like the Boston getting back here. They know Chris Sale better than anybody else, where he spent quite a bit of his career. So I like the over here between Boston and Atlanta. Boston bouncing back, active dog. Atlanta trying to bust that on offense as well. Pivetta with the less than a 1 ERA. All sets up for a nice over here. I almost made this my premium selections, but I like something else in the Padres and Cubs game. Miami and the Dodgers, I like Miami plus the 2.5. You can find it at minus 150 if you want to try that. Miami's off back-to-back losses by scores of 3-6 and 2-8. The Dodgers have won 6 in a row. Weathers and Stone here. Weathers 10 innings, 9 runs in his last 2 games. He's given up a home run in each of his last 4 games. This guy dominated against San Francisco, the Yankees, the Cardinals. Stone off back-to-back. Great starts. He has given up at least 1 run in back-to-back games. I think Miami does quite well here. I'm going to take Miami plus the 2.5. Arizona and Cincinnati here. I like the over here. Arizona is 16-20. They beat Cincinnati and the Padres. They won back-to-back games. The Reds have lost 6 in a row now. 16-19 teams. Montgomery and Ashcroft here. 6 innings, 4 hits, and 1 runs against San Francisco. 3 innings, 6 hits, and 3 runs against the Dodgers. They struggled badly in their last game. Montgomery's on the bounce back. Ashcroft is off back-to-back losses. Montgomery is clearly on the bounce back here. So does Ashcraft really put together 3 straight quality starts? I don't think so. I think Arizona will be an active dog, but at the same time, I think Cincinnati will be an active dog, but I can't back the Reds here. I know both pitchers are on a bounce back, but at the end of the day, I think what happens here is the over is what happens in this game. And you have an Arizona team that comes off 6 runs, back-to-back wins, right? At the same time, you have Cincinnati here coming off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight losses. And yet Cincinnati's only a plus 100 dog, which makes me think they're going to have success on offense, and I like the over. Orioles and Washington, I like the over there too, and I also like Washington plus the 2. Orioles lost 0-3 in their last game, so the Orioles do have revenge. Looking to bounce back. They've won 4 in a row, including sweeping the Reds. The Orioles were minus 211 favorites in their last game and lost. Washington has won back-to-back games. Bradish and Parker here. Bradish was great against the Yankees. 4 innings, 4 hits, and 4 runs. Can he put together another quality start? Parker, 5 innings, 6 hits, and 3 runs against Texas. He struggled in his last game. I do like him bouncing back somewhat, though. There is some value to the over here. Maybe Washington is an active dog, and the Orioles, I think, will be furious from yesterday's loss. I either like Washington plus the 2 or the over. Probably like the over a little bit more. The White Sox and the Rays, I like the over there. White Sox 8-28 so far, coming off back-to-back losses. Could be a decent dog here. Tampa Bay swept the Mets, have won 5 in a row quietly here. Flexen and Savall here. Flexen off of a loss against Minnesota, but pitched great with back-to-back quality starts. 11 innings, just 2 runs. White Sox make sense here at plus 1.5 somewhat. Savall pitched great against the White Sox and went 4 innings, 6 hits, and 8 runs last time. Also 4 innings, 6 hits, 7 runs against the Mets. Horrible last 3 starts, 6 ERA. I think both pitchers bounce back, honestly, at some point, but I don't think it's here. Basically, I like the over here. Because I think the White Sox can be an active dog in this game against Savall, who's been really struggling. But at the same time, it's hard to back anything with the White Sox. I'm going to go with the over there. Houston and the Yankees, I like the under here a decent amount. 12-23 so far. Houston is. Yankees are 24-13, have won 4 in a row. Arrighetti and Rodon here. Arrighetti did win his last games, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs against Cleveland. Does he put together back-to-back starts? I think he does. Rodon went 4 innings, 5 hits, 1 run against Houston in his first start of the year. Rodon 5.86 against Baltimore. Horrible start. The under does make sense here with Arrighetti finally bouncing back. Rodon bouncing back. Makes sense here like the under. Seattle and Minnesota, I like the under there. Seattle won 10-6 as a plus 147 dog, mind you, in their last game. Minnesota is 20-15 all of a sudden. They don't lose back-to-back games usually. They do come off a loss yesterday, 6-10. Kirby and Paddock here. Kirby off of a loss to Houston, which means he probably pitched as well. But he's been great in his last 3 starts. Minnesota's off of a loss as well. But Kirby on a bounce back here. Paddock went 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs against the Red Sox in his last start. He was great. Can he help his team win again? There were 16 runs yesterday. I like the under here. That's what makes sense here. And I know the public is on them as well for the under, but I do like the under here. San Francisco and Colorado, I like the under here as well. What you have here is a San Francisco team that wins 5-0 yesterday. They're 16-21. Jordan Hicks is a great pitcher. 1.89 ERA. He comes off 4 straight losses, but it's not his fault. He went 5 innings and 2 runs against the Marlins, or 5 innings and 1 run against Arizona, 6 innings, 1 run against Pittsburgh, 4 innings and 2 runs against Philadelphia. I think he continues to pitch well, and he's looking for his first win in a while, so I think he pitches well, and this game goes under. At the same time, Lambert rolls in. Lambert gave up 4 runs and 3 innings against Miami. It was his worst outing after doing pretty well against the Padres. He struggled against the Mariners at one point, typically a relief pitcher. But he went at one point, he put together 3 straight outings of no runs of 2 innings each. So I like the under there as well. That's what I have for you guys. I know it's a long video today. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. If you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Join our premium selections. Join us on YouTube Premium, where we come at you 5 nights a week. So that'll be great. See you guys back here tomorrow. Take care, and I'll try to do a live show at around 2:15 Eastern or so that way we do live shows. So you can pop in and say hello. Take care. Bye-bye.